Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, everyone. We are starting it off with Dixie on a daily time frame. We're gonna make a very quick overview video because the more in-depth, actual technical analysis is done with the members in the evening videos. That's it. But today, here's Dixie. You guys, if you have been following my other videos, you know that what I've been waiting for Dixie is to find some support and upside continuation from here. As we are losing the 103.75, we're at the 103.60. It's giving us the green light for upside continuation on Bitcoin and ETH. At least for the day today, we're going to be looking for how low this goes. If we lose 103.29, then that means we get upside even more. Okay, so that's all I have about Dixie. Good for you, Dixie. Let's go quickly to Bitcoin. Bitcoin at 67,000. Whoop-de-doo. We are under yesterday's rejection, and that's all right. I mean, all this is showing you is that the pullback is in play. We went all the way down to almost 58K. So that is a nice pushback. What a nice buyback. We are opening and closing above 63K, which is good for upside continuation as long as we don't lose 63K on a daily close. Awesome. Let's go to ETH on a daily time frame above yesterday's high, new high into the possible all-time high. I think it was like around 4K I was looking, but everything looks good for upside continuation. If you close like this outside of the bullish control zone, you would be looking for continuation even tomorrow. So ETH has gas left in its engine for upside continuation. If you are trying to short Bitcoin or ETH, you better make sure you're shorting the asset that is the stronger one. Okay. Other than that, uh, yeah, and that's basically all I have for you on ETH. Now let's go take a look at a coin for free side that I can actually dig in, and that is going to be my new favorite altcoin, Chihuahua. It is a meme coin, the first meme coin on Cosmos Network, and this is what we're looking at right now. As you can see, big triangle consolidation, breakout, and now we are basically consolidating hardcore underneath 33,700 and 23,900. Yesterday, when we got this opportunity down here, I added to my position, which I've already had some, but I added again, and I'll show you exactly why. Let's zoom in. Well, actually, let me turn on these drawings. If that makes sense to you guys, what I was waiting for was a breakout out of this triangle, this bullish triangle, and this descending channel resistance, this white EMA, this 33.7, this little area is the last little headache that I'm waiting for us to break out of. And once this is actually claimed, I'm looking for us to get above 33, 34, and continue into 39, 45, etc., etc., etc. I want to see us get back into the previous resistance over here. And you know what? Let me actually turn on a volume profile. This, this, if you remember, RC, crypto, and everyone. We did this for Ripple and whatnot, okay? And you can see that right now our last level of resistance on a volume profile is over here at like about 2,900 uh, Satoshis or whatever you want to call it, like around 2,900. Once that's claimed, which is we're at 26 and 28 right here is the resistance, and 29 is what we're looking for as for the value area high. Once those levels are broken, it's going to start getting into testing the resistance, which is above us. And that's basically what I'm looking for here. I'm going to go to a 4-hour time frame and we could go a little bit more into in depth. Now, realistically, let's just think a little bit logically. You can see this huge consolidation, tight, 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 and then you got the first spring out. So in my mindset, I'm not looking at all this stuff. I'm looking at this as wave one. Here's wave two, getting a pushback. And I am basically in this to get into wave three. Wave three is going to be a nice big pop above this 39 to around 45 to 47. Now let's just say logically, someone bought today. Okay, and I bought yesterday, like basically on the golden pocket. But let's just say we bought like right now. Okay, and then we get to the target in spot alone. Okay, without you having to use any leverage, that's about a 70% rise to my first take profit. Like, and I'm not even gonna take profit here. This is just for anyone who's using leverage. Okay, I've accumulated spot bag, so my spot bag is gonna sit with me till we go. Okay, so until we go. So right now we're at that 47. I'm looking for us to get into the first three red lines. Okay, the first one over here is 61,700. That right there is 130% gain. Okay, so from the first level tap, which we've already tapped so many times, tapping again shouldn't be that big of a headache. Around 40-50% from where we're at now, then into that fib resistance around 60-80. And then when we get into my first midline of resistance, which is around 130%, and you can understand that that is just one stop. I expect that resistance coming here and then making a triangle. Let's turn off the ruler for a second. I expect this to happen here. And then we get the next leg up. Okay? So it's going to be a process. This is what I would like to see after the yellow gets tested. After the yellow accumulation area gets tested. So, and the target from here is basically into this channel and blue midline, which is the top white line over here at 89. Then we could worry about actually taking out the all-time high of this. Okay, but right now, what we need to do is just understand there's zones to this price action. Right now, this zone over here, if you look over here, we're at it right now. Okay, once we clear this hurdle, the next level of resistance is going to be like over here, where the yellow box is. If you look over here, yellow box. Okay, and then after that is going to be all the way over here, basically like white, red, channel, left. So those are the three legs I'm looking for to the upside. And that's basically how I'm trading this coin with members and whoever else is interested in trading with me. This is a 30 million market cap coin. So if this even gets to 100 million, whatever you're buying today is gonna 300%. If this goes to 1 billion, like Shiba, Doge, etc., you can just understand that a $30 million investment going into $1 billion market cap, do your math on that. What's the return if you buy a spot bag? No leverage. Now, if you're doing leverage on this kind of shit, I mean, dude, you can make life-changing money. I'm just like giving you a realistic perspective where you don't have to have any risk. Like, do you hear any stress in my voice? Do you hear in the last few videos any excitement? Do you see me scrambling? I know exactly what I'm expecting and I'm just waiting for it. Everyone else is getting shocked and surprised. Like, oh, Bitcoin moved like this, Bitcoin moved like that. Obviously, you don't know how to trade. You don't even know what you're doing. You're getting excited off of something that should have been expected. So I don't know what to say about all that. Um, let's take one quick look at, oh, you know what? Let's look at Tesla. That's the last thing I will look at today, and I'll get out of here. The reason being, oh, there it is, Tesla 180. Haha, and it's at the price that I wanted, 180. The $180, I think, is a very, very fair price for Tesla, and I will show you why on a much higher time frame. Go to weekly, And the reason why I've been looking for the Tesla buy around that $180 to $200 area is because this is your 200 moving day average. This is like very, 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 very hardcore fair price. You're actually consolidating between that 177 and 190 is where I was expecting the actual low. I should be pulling up a new fib from this high, but I'm gonna assume that this high got destroyed here, and this is the local low for upside continuation. And I was looking for this area, 177, to be the bottom. If you go lower than 177 to this 150 area, I still would not panic and I would be ready to buy that. And that's why I have this already here between 150 to 120. Worst case scenario, if Tesla wants to go to the 113 area, you can look for that like low 100 between 100 to 113 to 150. Now, keep in mind, all of this stuff occurring is very, very, very uh, like wishful thinking for Tesla to lose 30% from where it's at right now. You know, Tesla's like a almost like $1 trillion market cap company or whatever, it would destroy the rest of the stock market as well due to the fact that this is in the SPY index. If Amazon takes a big dump down, it's going to affect the Dow. So now those interest rates that allow tech stocks to rebuy their shares at cheaper price is going to make a difference because those stocks are in those indexes. By the way, you see how this line is like this? This is such a wonky line. It should be more clean like this. This is a channel that broke out. I don't know what I drew that for. See, sometimes I'm lazy. You guys should call me on that. You can't be lazy when you're messing with money. If you don't respect this money, it's gonna leave your hands. It's gonna go to somebody else who actually knows it. There you go. This should look like that. Okay. I don't know why I didn't have it like that before. I was trying to show you an expanding wedge, I'm assuming. Okay, this is why you are getting this bounce right on this channel, the top of this channel. Descending channels are always green. Ascending channels are always red. All the members will explain that all to you. If you have any questions, feel free to chit chat with them. Now, as you saw what I just did, I made that descending channel. If I was to now make some kind of a support channel, it would probably be from here, basically here. So worst case scenario is you guys come in to the previous buys Tesla. And that's like insane opportunity, generational wise. Actually, um, if it comes there, I would be a buyer blindly because of the fact that it's Tesla. I know there's a lot of FUD and stuff behind it, and Elon is always going to be a target for the world. But if you get that 177, I think that's solid of a buy. If you go to 116, 117, that's like the ultimate long. I would have cash saved and on the side in um, in the event if that actually gives you a deep, sharp liquidity grab. If this thing doesn't come here, like lower, and it actually goes one more week sideways here at 177, I'm gonna tell you next week you're gonna open, you're gonna start impulsing because a lot of people imagine are trying to short Tesla, right? And they're piling on, and people are selling, and you got more than few drives of divergence, but the point of the matter is, like, as hard as people are trying to sell it, you're just literally sitting on the 200-day average. Now you tested the 200-day average and you're breaking under it. So yes, red EMA under 200 is a death cross. But when these things cross, they're like a magnet for price action. So that's why price action is messing around over here. If you want to impulse away from the cross, that's fine. Go impulse away to 150 And then if you don't close underneath 150, it will still be a higher low, looking for continuation out in a W fashion. If you guys can see it, and Tesla's doing it in a very, very long time frame. Here's a potential inverse head and shoulder. Okay. First of all, here's your potential inverse head and shoulder, your head, and this ugly, whatever you want to call this Quasimodo wonky price action could be a V bottom, kind of like a W straight back into the $300 level to basically cause a short squeeze. And it's building. So that's basically the gist I have for you guys. I understand there's a lot of pressure to the downside. When there's blood in the streets, you should be a buyer. When there's euphoria, when it's all the way over here at 350, if you want to try to buy it, I'll slap the shit out of you. I'll be like, where the hell were you when I was telling you to buy it at 180? So this is where you're supposed to sell it to the idiot who wants to buy it at inflated value price because they're late, you know? They're just following the news. You guys, the news is saying everyone sell and panic and fear. You guys should be with me here and looking to buy, accumulate, and then redistribute supply after markup. Okay? So you think Elon Musk, Tesla is a bad company? EVs, yes, EV selling won't go to the moon. Like more people are going to hybrids instead of full electric cars because of the range and nonsensical issues. But think of it this way: battery technology that Tesla has is unsurpassed by anyone else. There is no energy storage company that can compete with like Tesla's battery capacity. And that's why their EVs are bomb, and the way they manufacture them are like the best. Then he has Twitter. This dude, okay, Amazon, Jeff Bezos bought Washington Post to control news and narrative. This guy bought Twitter. Okay, Twitter, everyone gets their news on Twitter, crypto or whatnot. One tweet moves markets. Depending on who it's from or not, it's like the tweet is what people are looking off of for news. I don't think you should knock the power of Twitter yet. I understand he did a lot of stuff shaking shit up, but that's Elon. He shakes shit up and stuff comes out. He still has Hyperloop. You guys don't remember all those little tunnels underground with, that could be like a subway system, that could be a storage, moving infrastructure of like, companies instead of people if it needs to be. There's money there. He's got SpaceX. Okay, come on. Who's competing with that? He's got Starlink satellites. Okay, who's competing with that? Like, you guys need to understand that this guy, I understand, like, he's a little wonky, but he is doing good for humanity. And yes, he's sucking profit out of it. But all the people that are like in his game, like Bob Iger trying to push him into, doing things with advertisement funding, and he goes and tells Bob Iger right on TV, fuck himself. Like this guy, I don't know, man. If Satoshi was alive, this guy would be Satoshi's buddy trying to talk to Satoshi, trying to hire Satoshi into his company because that's the kind of guy he is. That's why he's right now suing uh the OpenAI guy, Sam, because they had a contract. Like as much as I talk crap about it, I want a freaking Cybertruck. So I don't understand where all this negativity is going in on Tesla. Tesla is a pretty damn good asset. If you actually go and look at the fundamentals of it, can I even pull it up for you guys? The profile of this company, financial. So earnings wise, yes, it's going down, okay, a little bit for the last few quarters, but it's probably because of the fact that those Cybertruck deliveries and whatnot. Financials, da, 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 da. Okay, it looks good for income. Net margin, that's increasing. Great for you. Everyone, look at this. Everyone is trying to sell. Sell, 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 sell. So you have the whole world telling you to sell Tesla. I tell you, I say they're crazy. Recession or not, I think Tesla is going to be a strong contender. Uh, after this turmoil, and we'll see how it plays out because I already gave you guys what my thoughts are. Let's see how it plays out. If you guys have any questions or concerns, leave in the comment section below. I'm just rambling at this point, so I'm going to go. If you're interested in trading with us on the members side, if you want to get serious, feel free to DM me or leave a comment here or get in touch with me somehow, and I will add you on. We're trading there every day, and I make a video every night for the members, private, so they know exactly what to look for into the new day. Yeah, Tesla should be getting to at least 42. Come on, guys. This level right here is the last level I expect to tap, around 170. After that, I'm looking for this to get back up into this the red area, around 269. And that's why this little gap, this miter air gap, is what we're fighting. This big 113 to 269 gap is miter air gap. I I'm really, really, really starting to be like, I'm a counter trend trader. If everyone wants to sell, I will gladly buy. That's what I'm going to say on that one. Aside from that, guys, I hope you have a great day. Leave a like, subscribe, press the bell button for notifications. If you have any other assets you want to cover, leave in the comment section below. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.